Finding a comfortable seat here. Taking a moment to feel your energy grounding down towards the earth. Is what is beginning to happen this time of year. The trees and plants are beginning to withdraw their energy from growing upward and outward and pull the energy inward and downward. So see if you can feel that settling energy within your own being as you simultaneously lift the crown of the head up towards the sky. So you're grounded with length. And begin to deepen the breath in and out through the nose. And feel this breath as a gift that came from your mother and father, that came to them through their mothers and fathers, that came to them through their mothers and fathers. Just begin in your own mind's eye to see the lineage that has brought you here to this place and time. And a couple breaths of deep gratitude for all that your ancestors, grandparents, parents have cultivated in you, supported in you, and the life force that they cultivated. And then invite in if there's an awareness of anything that has gotten passed down through the generations that is not very helpful. Maybe it's people pleasing or ways of displaying emotions or communication patterns or ways of thinking about or dealing with relationships or money or time. Just notice if anything rises to the surface and just hold it tenderly in your heart, understanding that it's not all yours. It has a long history before it arrived in you. And then welcoming this practice as a catalyst. May there be insights or even internal shifts that don't need to be conscious that help to begin or fully shift this pattern. And we invite in this time from Vedic astrology of Pitru Paksha. It is this time after the full moon this year, full moon eclipse in September that leads us through the equinox. This time of the veil being thin to connect with and heal with the ancestors. So coming back to the breath, this gift of life force energy. One more breath here. Nice. Gently wiggling the fingers and toes. And let's stretch the legs out in front. You can bounce out the knees. Roll the feet around. Then we'll bring the right foot to the inside of the left thigh, letting the right knee just drop out to the side. Take an inhale here, feel the spine lengthen. Exhale, dropping down through the root of your sit bones. Inhale, lifting the arms up. And exhale, hinging forward just a little bit. Gently moving into this forward fold, like we're gently moving into this awareness, this connectivity with our ancestors, our lineage. Just rocking here a little bit with the breath, maybe a little fold with each exhale, but keeping the spine long, the arms up. And then one more inhale. And then exhale, now rounding the spine, and let your hands land wherever they do. Keep a slight bend in that left knee, flexing the left foot. And let the head drop down towards the knee while still keeping some length in the spine, not totally collapsing. This energy of growth and potentiality for your lifetime. As you connect with and honor and acknowledge what has been. Maybe you notice it showing up as like judgment of mistakes. And just see if you can breathe here a couple more breaths and see if you can also notice that what you see as mistakes have also led to at least some wonderful learning, some growth. And then inhale, coming back up, letting the arms stay down. And then we're going to bring the right foot up and over. So clasping the hands around the right leg and lifting the spine as you draw the knee in towards your chest. Dropping that right hip down, and you might feel a nice stretch through the hip here. You're welcome to stay here and breathe. If you'd like to go further, inhale, lifting the arms up. And exhale, we're going to twist, bringing the arms down. So right hand comes behind, left arm comes to the outside of the right knee. See if you can lift tall through the spine. Let the twist originate from the belly button. And with all twists, we can think about like wringing out the inner dish rag, like letting go of what doesn't need to be held anymore. So today that can be these ancestral patterns. Eventually looking out over the right shoulder, deep breath. One more inhale. And as you exhale, unwind and counter twist to the other side. And you might even lean over, melting towards the ground. Nice stretch through that right side body. And then coming back up and stretching the leg back out in front of you. And we'll do a forward fold with both legs. Inhale, lifting the arms up. And exhale, hinging forward and then melting. Nice bend in the knees, letting the hands land wherever they do. Still lengthening through the spine. And with the next inhale, coming back up, let the arms stay heavy. We're going to bend the right knee, foot back into the thigh like we just did a moment ago. Inhale, lifting the arms up. And this time we're going to hinge forward, keeping the spine long for as long as you can, and then melt. And see if there's a little more softening, a little more space available now. As the evidence felt in your being of your own evolution, how things can shift, your own healing and growth. One more breath here. And then coming back up and stretching the right leg out. We'll bring the left leg in now. Left foot to the inner right thigh. Flexing that right foot. Nice extended here. Lifting tall through the spine. Take an inhale. And exhale, keep that length. Feel yourself grounding down to the earth. You're held and nourished right where you are. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, hinging just from the hips. Little movements for several breaths here. Expanding those arms, reaching into the potentiality. Exhale, hinging just from the hips. Inhale, backing out a little bit. One more inhale. And exhale, folding forward, letting the hands land wherever they do. Head dropping. See if we can find some length in your spine, soft bend in that right knee, keeping the foot flexed. Softening the jaw, releasing. One more breath here. And then bringing the body back up, arms stay heavy. Bring the left foot up and over, crossing, clasping the hands around the left leg, lifting the spine nice and tall. Keep that right foot flexed. You might feel a nice stretch in the left hip. Releasing jaw, releasing hip, where we store a lot. You're welcome to stay here and breathe. If you'd like to go further, inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, twisting to the left. And bring the right arm to the outside of the left leg, left arm behind you. Lifting the spine nice and tall. Feel the twist originate down in the belly. See if this can be a wringing out of what you no longer need to carry, to pass on, to embody. Feeling of the ancestors, maybe looking out over the shoulder, looking back behind you, honoring all that has come before your life, parents' life, grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, unwind, and we're just going to bring the arms around to the other side, and you can even lean over, getting a stretch. You might notice the sensation is different in this side of the body. Stretching left leg out next to right. Take an inhale, lifting arms up. Exhale, hinging forward. Reaching and melting. Couple breaths here. And then coming back up, and last but not least, bringing that left foot back inside the right thigh, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, lifting the arms up. And exhale, melting out over, seeing if there's a little more length, a little more ease, a little more space. Patterns shifting. And with your next inhale, coming back up. Bending both knees, placing them on the feet on the floor in front of you, with feet on the floor in front of you, knees bent, and let the knees drop side to side. Just massaging out the low back and hips. And from here, we'll come to hands and knees. Feel free to put your blanket underneath your knees. Little extra padding there, hands underneath the shoulders with the fingers spread really wide, knees underneath the hips or a little bit wider. Take an inhale here. Exhale, round the spine, gazing towards your belly button. Inhale, tilt the pelvis, let the motion slide up the spine, belly drops, head lifts. Exhale, rounding back. Inhale, lifting. Two more times with your breath. And then we'll curl the toes under, press back to a down dog. Bending one knee deeply and then the other stretching through the backs of your legs. And from here, we're going to flow in and out of down dog and up dog. So we're going to start kind of gently, so pulling forward and dropping the hips to whatever degree feels good to you. Kind of warming up here, pressing back. Exhale, pulling forward. Inhale, pulling back. Two more if you're up for it. If not, stop. Was that three more? I might have done one extra. Coming back to your down dog. And inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, drop the foot over to the left, looking underneath the left armpit. And circle the foot in the air. And then begin to circle the knee. And getting into the hip mobility here. And go back the other way. And then lengthening the leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring it through top of the mat. Pivot the back heel to the floor. Windmill up for a warrior two. Yay. So being a warrior for positive change, for shifting things in our lineage that do not need to continue. And we'll do a little flow here. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop the left arm, lift the right. Reverse warrior. Inhale back to center. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale back to center. Exhale here. And inhale, lengthen through the front leg. Bring the arms up overhead. Palms touch. Exhale. Open back out. From here, we'll lengthen the front leg and then reach through the right arm and then windmill the arms around for a triangle pose. Now, a triangle is the strongest shape to build with. So think about how you can be the strongest support for your family lineage here. You might drop the left hip forward a little bit and then rotate the chest up. For women, this can feel a lot better than trying to stack the hips. Your next inhale, coming back up. Rotate the feet around so you're in a 5-pointed star. Feel yourself expanding here. 5-pointed star. Like all the ancestors in the sky, in the galaxy. Inhale, lifting the arms up. And exhale, sitting down, goddess. Lion. Holding here your strength, your power, your grace, and your lineage in your life. Supporting you here. Feeling grounded, powerful, awake and aware. Inhale, coming back to 5-pointed star. We're going to rotate around towards the back of the mat and bring those feet in a setup for triangle pose. We're going to reach out with the left arm, windmill around. Triangle pose on this side. You can drop that right hip forward, lifting the arm, rotating the chest. So triangle becomes more of a twist. Feel your core engage. Strength of the triangle. Supporting your evolution, your resolutions, your ability to shift and change what gets passed on. Inhale back up and we'll come into our warrior two. I'm thinking of being, what kind of warrior do you need to be or would you like to be at this point in your life? Take an inhale here. Exhale, drop the back arm, lift the front, reverse warrior. Inhale back to center. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale back to center. Exhale here. Sink a little lower maybe. Inhale, lengthen the front leg. Lift the arms up. And then exhale, open back out into the warrior. Take an inhale here. And exhale, windmill the arms around. Come down to the back of the mat. Inhale. press back with the left leg lifting up into the air. Bend the knee. Drop the foot over to the side. Circle the foot. And then circle the knee a few times in each direction. And then lengthen the leg up to the sky, and then bring it back down. And we'll do a few of those up dogs to down dogs. One more. Awesome. And we'll drop the knees down. Come into a child's pose. You can roll your head side to side on the floor and let anything that doesn't serve your mental well-being just drain out into the mat. And dragging the hands back in, sitting on your heels for just a moment, stretching through the tops of the feet if that's accessible to you. If not, feel free to make your way down onto your back. And then shifting to one side. If you are sitting on your heels, then let's move the blanket out of the way. Coming down onto your back. I'm going to put my socks back on. When you get onto your back, hug your knees into your chest. You can rock a little side to side. And then placing the feet on the floor, knees bent, and feet as wide as the mat. And let the knees drop all the way over to the right. You can reach the left arm long above your head on the floor. Maybe lift the right foot up, placing it on the outside of the left thigh. Opening space in the side body. Let's take 2 letting go breaths. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Gently release. Bring the knees back up to center. Realign the spine. Drop the knees over to the left. And reaching right arm above the head if you'd like. I like having the other hand on my belly. Just nice connection there. Maybe lifting left foot up to the outside of the right thigh. And let's take 2 letting go breaths here. And releasing. Knees come back to center. Realign the spine. Hug your knees into your chest. Let your knees come away from each other. Reach through the inside of the knees, grabbing onto the outside of the feet or the ankles. Your happy baby pose. You can all go back to being happy babies. coming into this world, carrying DNA and information we have yet to live out, and maybe we choose to change some of that in our lifetimes. If there's any final poses you would like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, stretching out long on your back, setting yourself up well for Shavasana. Dropping those shoulder blades down the back. Letting the arms rest by the sides. Letting a wave of relaxation come over your body from the tips of your toes, moving up ankles, calves and shins, knees, thighs, hamstrings, hips. Just pause for a moment and send love and blessings to whoever the emergency vehicles are going to help. Coming back to relaxing the hips, the pelvis, the belly, the glutes, the mid-back, the ribs, the chest, the hands, the forearms, the elbows, the upper arms, the shoulders, the neck, the whole back body, the back of the head, the ears, the face, the throat, and the crown. Feel yourself resting. This whole worthy, beautiful being. That is you. Bringing your awareness back to the surface of your body. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And as you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor, and come to rest over on your right side. Taking a breath here and keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal. Gently press your way up to find a seat. Sitting with your eyes closed, allow these words by Jeanette and Cineas to wash over you. So from Jeanette and Cineas, this is a poem called Can You Forgive Yourself? Can you forgive yourself for every time you were a fool? For the days you spent running around in the dark? Can you take yourself into your own arms and give the beast in you a warm bed to sleep in, a soft light to be seen in? Will you show the shame, the bright moon of your face? Give that trembling some grace. Living is a mess, and you will make mistakes. Can you grow better from them? Can you not use them to lash again and again at your own heart and mind? Can you be kind? Mistakes are so much more useful this way, illuminating the path you do not want to take, revealing the person you do not want to be. This is an abundant discovery. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse. And take a deep breath of gratitude, sending that gratitude from your heart out to all the cells in your being. Thank you for joining me for practice today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste. And the light within all of our ancestors. Yay.